Silly me, I almost forgot about my highlighter test. Part 2, the great highlighter hunt. So, excuse me, as I said last time, I immediately returned the Physicians Formula ones after testing. That was not happening. So I exchanged them and got Model's Own. So I'm going to give these a try. Now, there are a couple of shades that seem fairly similar. So I'm going to save those for tomorrow when I'm actually going to be out in public. And today I'm going to go with 2 different ones. This is the Cheat Day palette. And it has 3 shades. They are Maple, Sugar Coat, and Dulce. I think this one's the Dulce. So these Sugar and Maple. So I'm going to try the Maple and the Sugar Coat because I don't really have anywhere to be today. All right, let me try this on this side. Let's give that a go. Oh, that's a pretty color. Ooh. I hope it's not too dark for me, but it's pretty. All right. I've got a microfiber cloth down here. All right, now let's check out this yellowy one. I've got to be really careful with, ooh, oh dear. That went a lot more than I intended. Oh, okay, that's pretty too. It's, oh boy, there we go. Another one that highlights my texture. Actually, they both kind of highlight my texture. Ooh, dear. That is upsetting. Yeah. All right, well, these 2 are both kind of bringing attention to some texture issues I have in here and here. And I don't wear a pore filling primer every day. My makeup routine is, is long enough even on a very light day, and I've got to be very careful about not looking too overdone. So I don't want to freak anyone out. So I don't mind leaving a little texture on my skin. Well, my pores aren't that bad, but there are some texture issues there. And wow, both of these highlighters just come right to it. Now, some would say, well, why don't you just, put the highlighter up there where you don't have any issues? Because I'm trying to make my cheekbones look higher. And to do that, I not only need it here, I kind of need it a little bit here too. So, all right, I'm going to say that's a no on both of those shades. Which means either way, this palette's probably going back, but I'll test this one and this guy tomorrow and see whether this one can be saved or whether they're all going back and I'm starting again. And Amy's in a cloud of rice and dreams of not having oily skin. On the other hand, at my age, I'd probably be a lot more wrinkly if I didn't tap it. So, mixed blessing. I've been shiny in pictures since forever, which has been annoying. So the fact that a lot of these girls are now highlighting their nose and and highlighting here and just going with all this blinding highlight and highlighting here, it just makes me want to scream. I'm like, are you kidding? I have been trying to get those not shiny for my entire teenage and adult life. I don't get it. I don't get it. That is a trend that I don't understand. I have been fighting shine myself forever. I've always been the only shiny person in the picture. So, oh, speaking of shine, this is day 2 of my Model's Own test. Now, I tested a couple of these already. I tested these 2. These are Sugar Coat and Maple, and they were a fail. The they brought attention to texture issues I have right here, which is just annoying. I don't they're my texture issues are not that bad that I feel the need to fill them, use a filling primer every day. I mean, I use it for, more formal things or when I really want to, when I really need to feel perfect. But on just a normal everyday basis, no, 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 no. I don't need to look perfect every day. I just need to look awesome every day. On some days I look like a complete slob, but that's another issue. All right, so let's try the one from this palette. This is Dulce. This is the Cheat Day palette. So I'm going to try Dulce from Cheat Day. And I'll give it a good, whoa, all right, here we go. All right, this brush can be a little heavy-handed, and I've become accustomed to being heavy-handed with primer because the amalgam I had been using, I need it to be. All right, now this color is called Peach Pearl. This is just a single. It's a very pretty look. It has like a ripple pattern on it. So I'm very interested in trying this. Not to mention I'm a sucker for anything British. It's true. My mother was an Anglophile and passed it on to me. And of course my son has relatives in Wales, so he's also an Anglophile, but he especially loves Wales. Sometimes he'll get the football shirts. It's very. He doesn't have any in his size now, and I think he's going to outgrow his last Wales shirt pretty soon. So I don't know. Maybe I'll ask his grandmother to drop a line to the relatives, send him another one. He loves them so much. But okay, so my first impressions of these models on was okay. This is pretty. It's more refined. I feel like it's not, it's not bringing quite the attention to my issues as the other two in the palette. It doesn't hide them, but this is one I could live with, certainly. And it's a pretty pink, so it almost looks like a shiny pink blush. This one, oh boy. No, 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 no. Really? Let me just take another look at that. I was really hoping I already know I'm going to return the palette because two of the colors didn't work for me. If 2/3 of the palette doesn't work for me, it's going back. But let's see. Is there any hope for this? No. Oh, no. Oh, baby, no. It's such a pretty color. I'm so mad. It's really on the fence. I love the color. I love how subtle the color is. Would it maybe work if I just put it higher and avoided my cheek? But wait a minute. But I want it on. I want highlighter on my cheek. I'm going to see how this one wears throughout the day. I really want to keep this one. I do. But I have several others to test, but I'm going to put this in the maybe pile. This is definitely no, because only one out of the three colors works. So that just makes me furious. But this one, I'm going to play with some more and see how I feel about it.